Let's get back into found footage territory and talk about the follow-up to Grave Encounters, Grave Encounters 2. Grave Encounters 2 was released 1 year after the first. Like the first film, it was written by the Vicious Brothers, but Grave Encounters 2 was directed by John Poliquin instead of the Vicious Brothers. That's enough about the behind-the-scenes stuff. Let's talk about the movie. The movie starts off with a group of online video reviewers doing a review on the first film, Grave Encounters. Hey, that's just like what I did. Anyway, the reviewers are not too kind to the film, with the exception of one, Alex. Alex, played by Richard Harmon, believes that the Grave Encounters film is actually real, whereas the other online reviewers don't. He makes a video in which he asks others for more information regarding the film. Any information will do apparently, as he receives a message from an ominous user named Death6. You know, it's really less ominous when you think there are 5 other Death Awaits, but I digress. Alex and his group of friends decide to set off and create a documentary about the Grave Encounters film/crew. Death6 gives Alex some information that takes them to Lance's mother. Lance is played by Sean Rogerson in Grave Encounters, and Lance was his character's name. Since this is acting as a documentary, Sean is talked about as Sean and not Lance. The group visits Sean's mother and learn that she has dementia and doesn't really realize that Sean is considered dead. The group then visits the movie studio that released Grave Encounters. There they encounter the Vicious Brothers themselves and learn that they're actually interns for the producer of the film and not really directly involved. Alex then meets the producer, Jerry Hartfield, and Jerry reveals his disturbing truth, that he likes to open-mouth kiss horses. Oh, and the footage from Grave Encounters was actually real footage. The location of the mental hospital was changed, and it was really in Canada the whole time, because of course it is. Alex and the gang go to the mental hospital to meet Death6, and I'm actually not going to spoil the twists from this movie. They're really good, and I would rather you experience them without any information beforehand. I will say though that the kills are more aggressive in this film. You can tell the producers really wanted to up the ante with the sequel, and it works really well. There are also a lot of scenes that mess with the characters and viewers' minds. Again, I won't spoil the surprises from the film, but I was left satisfied when they occurred. In terms of the cinematography and visuals, they're good for what they are. I mean, it's found footage. It isn't supposed to be the best. The visual effects on the ghosts are still as ridiculous as the first film's ghosts, yet still oddly effective. The faces still distort in unnatural ways, and again, it's silly, but effective. At the end of the day though, is Grave Encounters 2 unique, or does it just rehash the last movie's plot once the characters are in the hospital? Yes and no. I mean, the new cast does look to escape from the paranormal hospital, but it is done differently enough that it feels like a unique experience. Plus, we learn more about the hospital and why things are the way that they are. Some people may not agree that that's the best option, but I like it. It reveals just enough to leave the viewers questioning what's going on. So, I'd 100% recommend Grave Encounters 2. It not only successfully continues the story, but builds on what was presented in the first film. It offers more twists and turns as well. It's a solid sequel that ups the ante, and I'd even say is more memorable than the first film. Check out both films if you haven't already.